Ladies and gentlemen, Chi-Town Ken back with you. This is your TV main event. As you heard, just now introduced is the heartthrob Erik Hanson. He's got a couple of titles that he's quite proud of. I'm sure he didn't earn them, but hey, I am biased. Okay, I'm not supposed to be, but I am. And his manager, Roy Lovejoy, in the corner, which also can't be trusted. And out comes his opponent, and is the Cowboy, Tex Thompson. Joining me back at ringside, Mr. Kelly Schaefer. And now, both men in the ring, both men have been introduced. Well, by us here at the table, they've been introduced.
Another huge title defense here tonight.
Yep.
As Mr. NWWA Erik Hanson puts his title on the line against Tex Thompson.
I don't trust Hanson, and I don't trust Lovejoy.
I never trusted that guy, even when he was on our side of the fence. It always felt like he had an agenda.
Yep. They both do.
They both have an agenda, and that's the Western Territory title. Say that 10 times fast.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, Tex Thompson's in a grumpy mood, shall we say, and he's tired from having to wrestle last night in Bend. I think he's looking for some beat up. He's looking to beat somebody up. He's just, you know, you get that tired and that grumpy, you just want to punch somebody.
You know, and then when you're facing someone that you've faced so many times before, these guys are no strangers. Hanson trying to slow the action down.
Well, he's just trying to get into his head, calling him old and teasing him about Texas bull rope.
You know, I could be mistaken, but Hanson clearly looks like a happy man back on the other side of the fence.
Yeah, he does. Well, wouldn't you when you got a snake like Lovejoy in your corner?
It's like John Stockton and Karl Malone.
There you go.
He's just trying to help set him up.
Yep.
The franchise Erik Hanson as he's going by now.
I thought it stood for Fender.
Still mocking Tex. Collar elbow tie up into a side headlock.
Nicely done. And you know, Tex is thinking all the time. Tex is thinking one step ahead, but so is Erik Hanson. This is going to be a game of chess. Who blinks first?
You know, it might look like Hanson's just mocking, but what he really did is just slowed the action down. Tex had the upper hand, and now he's not able to capitalize. Hanson showing that veteran mentality.
Yep. But Tex hasn't been at the game a lot longer than Hanson has.
Nice single leg takedown. Got that leg tied up. Hanson begging Tex not to sit
begging
down.
off, isn't he?
There it is. Right across the knee.
And Lovejoy off corner, or out just off camera. He's, I thought he was going to cry there for a minute. And Tex continues working the leg.
What a feather in Tex's cap if he's able to come away with this title tonight.
Oh, and he goes right into the corner turnbuckle. Yes, I agree. I mean, he's accomplished pretty much everything to accomplish. He's been at the game almost 20 years, just like me. So in the 20 years, he has nothing to prove. But having that one belt,
everybody's always got to feel like they got another run in them. Tex clearly's been on a hot streak of late.
Yes, he has. But between there, see, there you go. Now you got Lovejoy going to work.
Clearly, that's what he's here to do. Now he wants to act like he did nothing when everybody in the building seen him on the show.
Yeah, look at that, right across the eyes. Boy, we can see that plain as day. And Erik doesn't care. Hanson doesn't care. All right, Tex. Sunset flip, nicely done, but I don't think it's gonna, there you go.
Showing some agility from the veteran there.
Yeah. Hanson looks to have put on a bit of a belly.
Hey, I'll tell you what, not a lot of technique in those right hands, but a lot of damage done.
Yep.
Oh, 2 count, very close. Hanson clearly bothered by the referee's count. Now just goes into a blatant choke.
He's bothered by the positioning of Chris Lineker. He thinks that Lineker should be on the complete other side to make the pin.
Well, Hanson should
clearly
wrestle.
The shoulders are...
When the title's on the line, you got to take care of business. Oh.
Lineker was in the right place. That's all there is to it. Hanson didn't like it because he couldn't get away with something.
Headbutt to the jaw, bridge of the nose area.
Oh, wow.
And Hanson is pleased. Just ask him, he'll tell you.
Yeah. It says Mr. MMA, and it looks like he's pregnant. Whoa, Cowboy, Tex Thompson scoops him up, lip beat, no. Oh, boy, that would have been something if that had fallen into place. Another headbutt.
Tex on wobbly legs.
But it's affecting Hanson now too.
Both men down.
I mean, when you can think of it, Hanson's taken just as many headbutts as Tex has.
You know, that's a fighter's mentality. Sometimes you're going to give one to take one, and you just hope yours is the best.
Yeah.
Hanson is out on his feet.
And Tex rolls him up again, but he's in the ropes.
Very close.
But enough to get Hanson's attention. Hanson knows he's got to keep his eyes open. And he's pulling. He pulled Tex down somehow. I didn't quite see it, but he's got Tex's leg across the bottom rope. And that's something that if it didn't break Tex's leg, I'd be very surprised if it's not severely damaged. I'd be surprised.
Well, that was a very violent blow. Oh, inside cradle.
Nice. Oh boy. That's got to stay in Hanson's head. He's got to know that everything he's trying to do, Tex comes up with a counter.
Well, I tell you, Tex got a finish too called the Oklahoma roll.
Yes, he does.
He can get that from just about any position.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Referee down. Tex with the roll up.
But
1,
Lineker's
2,
down.
3. It should be over.
And in comes Lovejoy.
Tex has his back turned. This could be trouble. Lovejoy with the cowbell.
With Tex's cowbell.
Oh, lights out.
Well, I think this is going to be it for Tex.
Now Lovejoy's going to come over.
And help the referee.
He's going to help the referee back into the ring like he's his friend. 2, 3.
That's horrible.
And
That's
still
completely
your
uncalled
Western
for.
Territory title champion, Erik the Franchise Hanson.
Well, you know, that just sucks. Well, that was your...
Sometimes the numbers game has its advantages. We saw it early with Tommy Celsius helping out Jeremy Blanchard, and we see it here later with Lovejoy helping out Hanson to pick up the victory.
Well, a sad ending to another chapter in BCW. Kelly Schaefer,
Hey, it's
glad
been a
you were here
pleasure,
with
Ken.
me tonight. Enjoyed
Thank you,
working
sir.
with you. We gotta go, fans. We'll see you on the road.